this is my Ohm's law verification device which I made previously. So this is nothing but a simple circuit which I will provide in the video. Okay, so keep watching. This is basically a unknown resistor of unknown value, and these both are for the voltmeter, the connection goes, and these both are for the ammeter, for the ammeter current measurement, and these both are for the power supply, which is connected to a 12-volt power supply right over there, which is coming. Okay, so I have opened the circuit. I haven't connected these. Okay, so once I connect, the circuit will be closed, and now I am going to measure the current of this. Let the position of this potentiometer be something. Okay, this position is unknown, and at the same position I am going to measure the current and the voltage, and then I am going to change the position and measure both of them. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so first let me complete the circuit over here by connecting it. So I've connected it. Now the circuit is complete over here. Now I want to measure the ammeter or the current. So as you can see, I have set it to the current 10 amps, and this both are the current for the current measurement. So I will connect it accordingly. If the polarity changes, no problem, we just need to get the value. We will take it as positive always. So this both, and now we are going to connect it. So as you can see, the current reading is showing as 0.47 amps. Okay, so let us take it as 47 amps. So over here in the table I will write it as 47 amps in my take 1, and without changing this potentiometer, okay, without rotating it, I am going to measure the voltage. So as we know that in the circuit this ammeter is connected in series, therefore I have to join these both wires. Okay, and I will change this to my voltage reading. Okay, so there we go, it's on 20 volts. Okay, and now I'm going to do the voltmeter connection. So it's very simple. We are going to connect one of these into this and the other one in the second probe. Okay, so this is my second probe. So over here, so you can see the voltmeter reading. It shows as 12.48. so I would take it as 12.49. okay, so over here we'll write 12.49 as the voltage reading. Now we are going to repeat the task. We are going to again open the series. Okay, remove this and do it to the current measurement mode and measure the current. Okay, so now over here current we have to measure, so we are going to change it like this way. So the connection is okay, it's getting very hot. Okay, so over here, so as you can see that it was the previous current value. Now I'm going to change it. I'll rotate the potentiometer and take a look at the screen. So as you can see, it drastically changes the value. I would take it as something over 1 second. Yeah, let me get the values. Okay, so let us take it at this position. It is 0.11 amps. Okay, so let me note down the values over 0.11 amps, and at the same position we are going to measure the voltage once again. Okay, so for the voltage, as said, we are going to connect this. Okay, and this. Okay, and change it to the voltage one. So now it's changed and it's on voltage. Okay, now we have to start the measurement. Okay, so we are going to again turn on the circuit. Actually I turned it off because of the heating problem, so it's okay, it's now on. Now we are going to measure the current, the voltage. So you can see it is 2.95, or better 94. So 2.94 is our reading. Okay, it's changing a bit because of the current draw, but that won't matter. So let us write as 2.94 voltage. Okay, and the same procedure will be repeated once again in the previous one. We are going to open the circuit once again, connect it to the current one. Okay, change it to the current mode. So now it's on 10 amps current mode. Now we are going to turn on the circuit using this. Okay, so it's turned on, and now we are going to once again test it. But before that, I mean, just with this we are going to test it. So it's the previous value. We are going to rotate the knob for a new reading over here. So let's rotate the knob and see over there the multimeter reading. I am rotating the knob, and let's take it as this, which is it's actually fluctuating a lot, but let's say it's 0.24. Okay, so let's take the third and the last reading of the ampere as 0.24 amps, and at this reading we have to calculate the voltage, and this is our final test. Okay, so completing the series once again. Now setting it to the voltage mode as stated. Okay, so it's on low voltage mode, making the connections of the voltmeter. Okay, so it's on, connection is okay. So let's once again turn on the circuit. So circuit is on. Now look at the reading of the multimeter. So our new voltage value is around 4 point, okay, so we got it as 4.5 point something, so 5.31 it was approx, or better 3.5. Okay, so this potentiometer was not able to handle the current, that's why the voltage was fluctuating a lot. If you have noticed, there was spark in the potentiometer over here. Okay, so now over here we have all our 3 takes, and we are going to compare their ratios. Okay, and let's see what resistance we get, because we know V is equal to IR, that implies I will be equal to V by I. So these are the V and I readings. We are going to take the ratios and show you the result. As you guys can see the readings, and I divided them to take out the resistance, and these were the values which I got. Okay, so the last value which you can see, it's quite difference from the first 2 values, because at the last take the potentiometer blew off because of the high current flowing, and it could not handle such high current. So there was an internal burning over there, and due to which our voltage fluctuated. It was around 6 point something, but due to that burning it fluctuated, and I have noted it as 5.35. so we can ignore this, or better, it's almost same. Okay, so now we can tell that the resistance, or this value of this unknown resistor over here, can be around somewhere 26 ohms. We can say that. Okay, from these 3 readings. So now let us measure the actual value of the resistor and show you what is the actual value of this. Okay, so I am measuring this. Okay, so you will get to see the reading over here. Okay, in ohms. Okay, so I am measuring this as over here, this, and there you can see over there it is showing as 0.25, or if I show you more accurately, then it's 26.1, or better say 26 ohms, and which is exactly almost similar to our this value which we calculated over here, this 26 over there, this 26, and all. So almost the value is matching. There's a little bit fluctuation because of the current, and that will be because the power supply cannot be so optimized that it only gives a perfect current all the time. So there must be some defect in the power supply. That's why little bit 0.12 amps is changing. Okay, I mean ohms is changing. So that's it. Thus we have verified the Ohm's law successfully at home.